Hey guys, Spartan here. Welcome back to Odin Sphere. I still forget the part. I forgot to look that up in the last episode. But yeah, I fixed the audio. I made it so that I don't sound like terribly bad. But yeah, okay. So last episode we got captured by the Odin's forces, and now notice that she is still alive. She died in the first book. So, do you have anything relevant to say? Oh, I missed the talk thing. I'm supposed to talk like here.
Yes. It is said he had a cipher. A crystal sword. Where is it?
Princess Gwendolyn will deliver it to the king.
It seems Gwendolyn is being lenient, as usual. If I had found him, I would have taken his life right then and there.
Well, I'm glad you didn't find us, you... Well, you're an asshole, so it's okay that you died later on in the story. And there's this guy. You have nothing to sell important, do you?
Poor little guy. You're about to be judged, right? They say money talks, even in hell. Why not have a feast before you go?
Implying that there is no heaven, there's just hell. I don't even know what to say here. Nothing of worth. You sell muggles for some reason. That would be okay if I was interested in food, but sadly, I am not. Well, not really sadly, but yeah.
The throne room is up ahead. The king shall pass judgment on you. Now, come this way.
So yep, she's here. There is no interesting interaction between the two because they have nothing to do with each other. At least not yet. Nah, I don't think they ever really do.
Valkyrie are causing a commotion over something so ludicrous. Is this the sad Puka who calls upon the demon lord who is feared by all?
Puka? I am the Prince of Titania, Cornelius.
Nice to see that snap in on the right.
Ruler of the Northern Realm. I have no intention of causing any damage or harm to your country. I only request permission to travel across your land.
I cannot believe the story of a sinner who managed to escape the netherworld.
I have committed no sins.
So you say.
But that sword you carry, I remember it well.
It is a special sword our country gave to the previous king of Titania. You don't seem to be lying. But if you are a prince and have not sinned, show me your bravery to prove it. Let's see. Bring back the horn our most ferocious warrior uses as a flagon. If you should be successful, I shall believe your story.
I shall comply. I shall prove myself.
Must you be saying shall all this time?
Let me return your sword. Are you really going to go? Lord Brigand is known to dislike Pukas. Those outside of the castle who have heard the king's orders shall attack you. Father often asks people to perform tasks that he knows are impossible.
Thank you for your concern. But I am Prince of Titania. I shall succeed with honor.
Yeah, and she's the princess of Ragnarnovel. You're saying that she couldn't do it? Well, she technically did. This is something I never really got, how Gwendolyn killed both Brigand and Odette, and, like, other people fight them, and they don't manage to. I guess you could, yeah, say that everyone else fought them, so they'd only die after, like, fighting 5 bloody people with crystal weaponry. Although technically not everyone fights every boss. I think that there's a character who doesn't fight Brigand. I don't know. I know there's someone who doesn't fight Odette. So we got a skill in the last one, Spark Bolt. Pretty simple, but effective, kind of. Now I have to watch the time on this episode because I have food cooking, so I should not get complacent when it comes to that, otherwise it will burn. I could technically have just put it on a lower heat, but I don't have the patience for that. I believe we fought these enemies before. Stop telling me to use do I need to use the potions so that you'll, you know, shut up about them? Oh yeah, these enemies use potions. I forgot that. I was wondering why there was a random overload potion. I wouldn't have made it because I don't make overload potions because they kind of suck. The O potion in the original game was a lot more powerful. Well, not necessarily powerful. Glitchy. Not really glitchy. I'm pretty sure it wasn't intended like what it's used for, but I'll talk about it eventually when we see it. These statues, they're gargoyles, and some of them actually do turn into enemies and attack you, but not these ones. Oh great, it's this thing again. I don't think any of the abilities you have are good against these, because the arc wheel, none. The arc wheel is just a terrible move in general. And the other one, it pierces enemies, and yeah, well, this thing can't be pierced anyway, because it's like, it has no technical solid state. But you get the point. How much damage will this do? I think I just took a good amount of damage there. And there's the stupid lightning cannon. That does a lot more damage than I remember. I believe that's 100. I've talked about how much the HP tonic restored in the base game. It was 200, and that was it. It had 3 uses at least, though. You know, if you listen carefully, you can hear people actually talking about things, like these enemies conversing about junk that's happening. I still have an antidote potion, don't I? That move has a longer, you know, place hitbox than I thought it would. Oh, get lost, you stupid berserker. Well, that's some lag for you. This boss is known to be laggy. Known by me only, because I don't know anyone else who talks about this game. What the hell was that? Yeah, this move sometimes whiffs. I should really not be using that move. It's only good against really slow enemies. And these guys aren't that slow. Back in the original game, they were really slow. Yeah, just launch a bloody nuke at them. I did not pay attention to my health. I thought I had more than that. Bloody hell. Well, I accomplished almost nothing there, so I might as well just not cut this out. I'll think of something to say. How much damage does it actually deal? That is actually not that bad against this specific boss. It's better than the other skill. And it does deflect the bombs. I'm out of energy. Also, some of these freeze frames you can come across do look very weird. No, do not drop your bombs on me. That's because these animations look kind of fluent, but if you take a single frame, it'll look weird. Like, you could pause the video, and you'll probably, like, find some weird-looking junk, but not all the time. I need to use a potion of some sort. I need to just spam a few. Let's use the volcano potion that the game has been telling me to use for, like, ages. Excuse me, I would like to leave. Let's eat some of these fruits. I should probably, like, increase my health. That, you know, usually the game tells you about where it's going to hit, but that hit marker thing is not a very good indicator of that, because it's a huge hitbox. You know, I'm kind of glad that this game has scaling healing potions, because back in the original game you had to eat food to heal. Back in the original game you had a lot less health, though. Like, at this stage of the game, I'd probably have the same amount of health, but your health doesn't rapidly increase like it does in this one. Like, I had, like, how much health did I have before? Like, a few thousand? At the end of your story, you'll generally have, like, 900 or something. Or at least that's how much Gwendolyn has, generally. So you can combo, like, 3 rolls in the air. That's interesting. I kind of just want to level up so I can get more stats, because stats are a thing in this game. Back in the original game, there were no real stats. What the hell was that? Okay, just shoot the missiles back at them. So many bloody explosives. I really do not like this fight. And this fight wasn't in the original game. So that's another chalk one down for the base game. Let's just spam Spiral Claw then, I guess. Oh yeah, I forget, it's if you hold X, you whiff the skill as well, so... Okay, let's just one more combo this guy to death. And that was like 20 million miles away from here, so... Did not get a good showing of that. Okay. 100 health should do for now. Now to get rid of this stupid zeppelin. I cannot hear what you're saying, you stupid dwarves. Also, yeah, this boss can't be stunned in case you were stupid and you thought that a giant zeppelin could be stunned. What the hell was that? Did I just knock away one of those little tiny pissy nuke things? Never thought you'd hear the word pissy and nuke in the same sentence, did you? Let's try and spam invincibility frames. Or, well, no, armor frames. It's using the bloody flame cannon and the lightning cannon at the same time. That is kind of unfair. There we go! Hooray! Just die already. Die, insect! And I'm a lot weaker than I thought I was again. Lucky Cornelius is ridiculously fast. I do not know a single person who likes this boss fight. I'll have to go rewatch the guy I was watching doing a blind let's play of this game and see what he thought of this fight. Because I need other people's opinions to confirm my own. I don't need him to form my own, at least. I just want to know if my opinion is followed up by other people. Congratulations, Nuke. You just did, like, the most useless thing possible. And I can only hit one of these things now, because the other one is damage, which means you can't damage it even more. Which means that this Zeppelin is technically held up by this one alone. Let me guess, can you hit me when you're dead? No, you can't. Goodbye. Just stand here and immediately get moved onto the thing. I'm pretty sure this boss is, like, supposed to be fought later on in the game, because it does drop, like, level 4 healing potions, which restore, like, 900 health. So, yeah, that boss was piss annoying. Maybe if I say piss enough, it'll become a meme. I would not want that, because it's like, why? I don't even know why I fought that thing. It was completely optional. Probably because I didn't know it was optional. And let's go down, I think. One of these ways leads to a dead end, and the other one leads to a key. And, of course, I'll need that wing key that was on the map, but I think there was another key as well. More battle stages. Congratulations. It'll be a breeze compared to the stupid airship. Why do I say airship? Well, actually, that's technically because what it was, so never mind. I'm not as stupid as I think I am. That move is actually kind of good. I just wish that it charged up a bit quicker. That's kind of the downside to that. They made these cool downwards attacks, but then they took ages to spawn them. I mean, not to spawn them, to charge them up. It does deal a lot of damage, a lot more than Gwendolyn's, which is, like, useless. Just use the skills. Stop holding jump, you idiot. You're whiffing your skills. Yes, you should put that on a loop and listen to it infinitely. These guys were also a lot faster in the base game. I don't know if they were more deadly or not. I think they actually were, because when you knocked these guys back at all, they would drop their axes would fly into the sky and they could hit you on their way down. You just threw your axe. You threw your means of attack at me. What the hell just happened? I just opened my inventory and I got the level complete screen. That's weird. Never seen that happen before. I should probably grow some food or something. Let's plant in bulk. Just grow a whole bunch of it. Need to release 27, so I should be on 140. One more. One more! And I released 2. Excellent. It's totally what I wanted. That was just a bit stylish. I wonder how full my inventory is. What was the inventory screen? I completely forgot. So yeah, you need a key to get past that area there. I don't know how long this episode will be, because I am on a time limit. I'm always on a time limit, though. I'm used to it at this stage, I think. Keyword being think. Is my commentary really that bad that I've resorted to just talking about things that I've already discussed this episode? That's kind of my comedy routine. Well, my comedy routine is not actually that. It's, complain about pelagic groupers, complain about Maester Silvio, complain about my lack of commentary skills, complain about literally everything. Rinse, repeat. Can you go from a block into a roll? Yes, you can. Did not know that. If I knew that, I probably would have made an attempt to actually try and dodge those. Because getting hit from behind in this game automatically stuns you. Let's try and use some invincibility frames here. Okay, this move does not grant invincibility frames. I thought it didn't. I know I clarified armor frames before, but the armor frames were not fast enough to grant me anything worthwhile. Also, this game does have a Legend of Zelda-esque "you're low on health" sound. It's that. Also, you can kind of see how clunky Cornelius' hitboxes are, like, when he's attacking, because... Congratulations, that was totally a valuable attack that you just did there. Did that actually hit me? Or did I just heal up, like, a tiny amount of health? Probably the latter. Just eat in bulk. Get rid of all the damn mulberries. And you get a shortcut back here because it's got a stupid thing. I don't need to heal up right now. And it's a rosemary flower, hooray. And I need to release 1 again. Let me release 2. Oh no, I got 1. Hooray for OCD satisfying thing. I don't know why everything zooms away from you, then homes back to you in goals. I never got that. And there's Vendorman McJones. Do you have anything good?
I've been following you. I was wondering if you could sell me that sword before you got yourself killed. No? That's too bad.
Gee, thanks for your faith. Let me sell some of the junk I have. I probably have some decent stuff in my inventory, but I just probably won't use it. Not going... No, let me use sell in bulk. Not going back to the Netherworld, so I won't need these shine potions. Materials... Let's get rid of the low-level ones. Let's get rid of the damn bones, because I don't need those. They're just taking up space. I forgot to equip the speed belt to give me more stuff, but... Yeah, that'll do. It's 8 more slots of inventory, which I can use. Let's just bulk eat the mulberries. How much health do I need? 112. Actually, I'm going to level up after this one, so I want to see how much that gives me. That's sufficient enough health for this fight, probably. And it's on the roof, again. We'll call it Fiddler on the Roof. I've never seen a fiddler on the roof, nor do I know anything about it, but I presume that it has to do with a fiddler being on the roof. And no, I'm talking about a person who plays the fiddle, not a masturbator. Very mature of you, viewer. What the hell? Oh yeah, I forget you can block spark balls. That's a very delayed reaction from me because I just saw that before, so you think I would... Did that just hit me 3 times for 15? That seems very weird. I am playing on hard mode, but triple attacks I don't think really make any sense. Why not just do it once for 45? Forgot to equip the speed belt again, even after I had bloody... You know, sometimes I prove that I'm an idiot. This is one of those times. Okay, and this skill is... Complete garbage... Nah, it is... Oh, this skill is actually really good. Giant swing that hits front and back, move left and right during use. You must move left and... No, you don't have to, but... It is recommended doing because it's a... Like, this skill is... I'll be spamming this skill because it combos with whirlwind potions very nicely. You can use it and a whirlwind potion to pretty much just completely clear a stage, and I will be spamming that move a lot. What's the range button? R1... Yeah, swap these. Let's see, how long have I been recording? Oh yeah, I'll check this. Open this chest first. Just money. What's my recording time? 21 minutes. My stuff is ready, so I don't know if I should cut this episode here. I'll do a few more fights before that. Equip the bloody speed belt, Spartan, you idiot. Jeez. Now I move a bit faster as well. And look, it's a mid-boss. This will be a good spot to end off the episode. Nope, I don't want any of that. Wow, I'm surprised I dodged that. So that's that skill. It is mostly good against... Really? I'm out of it. That move's hitbox. I guess Cornelius is smaller. So that move is really good against multiple enemies. Why? Because it's just an AoE attack. And it's good. It costs like 50% power, so you can't really spam it as much as I would like to. And time for combo stun lock tech. Oh, I mistimed it. Oh, I missed. Okay, apparently when I'm here, I'm not in its range. Taste this! Also, the enemies bounce off the sides of the screen after that move, so you can create a whirlwind of death. So that move is really good, and your power charges up very quickly, so spam that move. Do it, if you are playing this game, which you're probably not, because that's why you're watching me do it. How much health does this restore? 50. Just eat one of these. Just give him one of these! Okay, let's stun them and then do that. Oh wow, I stunned the boss. Oh yeah, this move is amazing with the Vampiric Ring because you're constantly dealing a ton of damage spaced out between everyone. I say everyone when I mean the enemies. I almost rolled into that. No thanks, you're not doing that. Sometimes the enemies do drop their healing potions when you damage them while they're using them. Hey, there we go. I believe Cornelius has a move that increases his damage when attacking stun targets. Nah, I don't need to use any potions. Literally rolled into that. That's like something I would do to my enemies. That did like no damage. Did it miss? Well, whatever, I killed him anyway. Hey, I get the Jupiter Bangle, or no, not the Jupiter Bangle, the Saturn Bangle, which is useless because it increases the damage you take, I believe. I believe it's that the early ones do it as well. I know the late ones do. I missed the Jupiter Bangle from the original game. Oh my, this map is huge. I forgot how big it was. Oh yeah, I forgot you couldn't go up there because, like, you have to fall down there. And then you go around here, and then you go to the boss. Okay, so this is about the halfway point. Let me just heal up first. Also, if you bulk eat something that has more than one use, you'll just get all of it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video where we'll be continuing on this stage. Let me just full screen preview mode off. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.